Y'all, it's SheRea. What's up? Back with another video. I'm so excited to start the new year fresh, and we're going to start the new year with a Sephora update. I did do a Sephora haul back in November for the VIB sale, and there are some products, I may have lied to you about, honestly. I tried them on camera, I used them on camera, fell in love, and off camera I fell out of love. I tried them several times, and a lot of those products honestly went back. We are going to be doing our makeup today using new products as well as some tried and true old ones. But before we do so, I did want to start off this video with that update. So let's get into it. I'm just going to pull up my purchases because I don't remember everything, but one thing about Sephora, they remind you what you done bought. So it's gonna tell me all the things that I bought, and we're gonna get into it. But if you are new here and you've never seen my face, did you like my face? Definitely make sure to subscribe so you can stick around. Give this video a thumbs up. A like goes such a long way to support my channel. I will also link everything down below. No pressure to buy anything. If you ever want to support my channel, you can always click a link and save a life and purchase through the links in the description box. Anyway, let's go. So in no particular order, I'm just literally just going through my order. The Pat McGrath blurring setting powder. I'm not sure I tried that on camera in my Sephora haul. I did a Sephora try-on haul. If you haven't seen that video, you can definitely check it out in the cards. I'm not sure I actually tried that on camera, but either way, I returned that. I got the color Deep, and it was just like real light skin on me. I maybe should have picked up the color Honey, but I just didn't love it. And if I'm going to keep a $34 powder, granted, that's not that expensive in the grand scheme of things. Things are like $50, $60 these days, but still, I was like, if I don't love it, it's going back. So I did return that. Choco Express colorful eyeshadow. I also returned that. The color wasn't my favorite. I love the formula, but I didn't like the color, so I just sent that back as well. The Kosas setting powder, I'm not sure I tried that on camera. I'm not sure. I don't think I did, but I did pick that up in the sample. I decided to return that because the color Pillowy is just too light for me, but that's the only color that worked for me in the little bite-size mini, so I would have to get the full-size powder. I think the next color up is like cushiony or something like that, so I probably will try that eventually, but honestly, I have enough powder for right now. The NARS Light Reflecting Under Eye. Now that's really what I lied about because I was so excited for it on camera and as I was using it, but in that video I did put a note that it was kind of like breaking up and creasing, and I thought maybe it was just my application of it, but I tried it several other times after that, and for me and my dark eyelids and my dark under eyes, I have to layer on a lot of it for coverage, and because of that it starts to crease and break up. If you don't have a lot of hyperpigmentation on your eyelids or your under eyes, you just need light coverage, I still highly recommend it. If you're like me and you need something that's more higher coverage, it's not going to do what it needs to do for you. I still really enjoy it. I think it's a great product, just not for me because I require a lot of coverage. And yeah, I know some of y'all bought it because of me. If some of y'all bought it and you love it or you don't love it, let me know. I mean, one thing about Sephora, we can always return it. That's why I've been lately leery about like first impressions, just because especially with makeup, first impressions can change. Like with hair care and skincare, I kind of know for the most part how I feel, but makeup is definitely like but yeah, I had to take that back. It was almost perfect. If NARS could put just a little bit more coverage on it, honestly, it would be perfect. I also returned the Huda Beauty color corrector in Papaya. It's out of stock right now, so obviously somebody loves it, but I don't think I like the Huda Beauty formula because I also had the concealer that I picked up months ago and I returned it too. It just didn't do anything for me. I don't feel like it really color corrected my under eyes. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I haven't found it. And maybe that thing doesn't exist, but I just didn't love it. So honestly, I took it back. And for $30, like, I gotta love it at this point. You know, again, $30 isn't the most expensive, but bruh, like, nah. So those are all the things that I returned to Sephora from the haul. I did pick up some other things later on, and some of them I also returned. If you want to see a video on all the things I returned in 2023, definitely let me know. I did do a video like that like a year ago. You can check it out right here, and I would love to do that video again. So if you do want to see that, definitely comment down below and let me know. But yeah, that's my update on my haul. Everything else I kept. Enough long talking, y'all. Let's get into the makeup. First of all, I feel like, maybe just me, but my skin looks super smooth today. And it's probably because I used the new-ish. It came out like maybe 4 months ago. The Henriksen Flash Facial. It's in my bathroom, but I'll put a picture and I'll link it down below. I picked it up at the Sephora event that I went to in LA. If you haven't seen my LA vlog, you can check it out. I did just say we're gonna get into it, but y'all know I like to talk. So anyway, my skin looks really good and smooth because I used that last night. It was just like instant smoothness. I'm not saying to pick it up based on me just trying it once, but just know that's what I use. I feel like my skin, is it just me? It just looks really good. So we're gonna start off with the Fenty Skin, their Fruit Quenchers. This is the lip oil. I have Cherry Treat and Melon Treat. I was also gifted this at the YouTube event. I'm going to try the cherry one today just because my lips just feel kind of dry. So I'm just going to put that on before I finalize a lip color. And I have tons of videos to film today. All of them you're going to see for this video with the power of editing and planning. So, ooh. Ooh. This actually looks and reminds me a lot of the NYX one. So I don't know if it's like worth picking this up, but this is my first time using it. My lips definitely look a lot more moisturized. Am I going to prime my skin? Maybe I should, because I'm going to be filming a bunch today. So let's just do that. I'm going to go in with the Milk. This is their Newark primer. This one right here. I don't really know what it says, but this is the one we're going to use. I was going to put it on the back of my hand, but girl, why? I'm going to put this on. I usually don't prime, but it's the new year. So let's try something new. So that's what we're gonna do. Slap it on. And that definitely like took down the glow instantly. So if you're looking for something that's mattifying, this may be it. Because I just feel like I went from hydrated to parched. Might be something for the oily gals. I'm going to listen to Auntie Jackie and set down my primer. It's not something that I really like typically do or anything, but I also want to use up this powder, and I just want to do makeup best practices. I'm using the Laura Mercier powder in the darkest shade. Everything's gonna be lean, girl, because one thing about me, we're gonna struggle through. The girls are matte. The girls are matte. So my intention today was to mix two foundations. I wanted to mix, this is not sold at Sephora, but girl, does it matter? Because one thing about me, I like to mix drugstore and mid-tier slash high-end slash luxury. So this is the Maybelline Super Stay. This is in the color Warm Coconut, which used to be okay for me when I lived in St. Thomas. It was like literally one of my best foundations, one of my best bases. I use this foundation, but now it's a bit dark because I be bleaching in New Jersey. JK, I don't go outside. So I'm gonna mix it in with a little bit of the Estee Lauder Double Wear, which has really become one of my favorite foundations to mix. This color itself, this is the color DN 1.5 Maple. It's not my perfect color. There's no perfect color that I have in Estee Lauder. I would have to mix 5 and 1.5 with 1.2, and this is a $50 foundation. So I wasn't willing to do that, but mixing it into foundations I already have, I am willing to do that. So I'm gonna do a pump of, this is my first time trying this combination, but I've used Estee Lauder multiple times with other foundations, like several times. So that color, like, that's just too dark for me now. I'm gonna mix in some Estee, like a 1-to-1 ratio of it. So that's Estee, that's Maybelline Superstay. Let's use a clean brush and act like we love ourselves. I'm just going to mix it together in my hands. And I'm just gonna put it on. Put it on! I just got my eyebrows done and I'm feeling like a new woman, okay? They were looking rough like my heels and I did not love that for me. So, got them done. And now I feel amazing. Obviously this is the foundation side. This is a no foundation side, which is fine. But my dark eyelids really be killing my vibe. But it's hereditary. I've been drinking a lot more water. And water is supposed to help. But I don't know if water is going to help to make them as even as my skin tone. But we'll see. This is your reminder to mix your foundations if they don't work. I wish I had a perfect foundation color, but I've yet to find a foundation where it's like a perfect match. I'm just very much an in-between color type of person, and that just seems to be the theme of my life. Everything is a struggle. Nothing is easy. I'm always so complicated, you know? Like, nothing is ever easy for me. I don't know what the ancestors did, but they need to chill. I also think the Estee Lauder just adds some longevity to the makeup because it is a long wearing kind of water resistant type. I don't think it says it's water resistant, but it holds up. It definitely holds up. Now I'm going to try out the Hourglass concealer. I bought this during the most recent Sephora sale, not the like VIB sale, the like gifts for all sale. I picked this up. I ended up not doing a haul because I returned most of those things, but we might talk about that in a different video. But I've heard really good things about this. I got the color Maple. Okay. Seems to be a running theme here. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, so I can't really say much. I haven't used it a lot. I've used it a few times, but I've yet to really gather my thoughts about it. If you have tried this concealer, let me know. I always tell y'all to like let me know your favorite concealer, but none of y'all ever respond. Y'all just be ghost watching, and I hate that for me. Like, can y'all chime in? Let me know you there. You're in the place. Let the girlies know, cause y'all be ghosts. Y'all be Casper in the comments. Let me know your favorite concealer, because as I've gotten older, I was talking to one of my friends about this. You know, as you get older, like your under eyes really truly change. She was a stand for the Tarte Shape Tape. I know y'all, the ancestors are not pleased, but my girl can't give up her Shape Tape. Whatever. And she's like, yeah, it's so drying. Like, I can't even let it sit down like I used to. Like, I gotta work with it real fast. I need a new concealer, but this is all I know. I am definitely privileged to age, but aging definitely comes with some things that you don't really expect in your teens and your 20s. My under eyes are not the same like they were even 5 years ago. And that's a part of aging. Something I never really had to consider when I was in my 20s. Now that I'm in my 30s, and I'm really almost 32, bodies change, under eyes change, child. It is what it is, though. Ooh! That should look good. So I'm gonna push that underneath. Okay, now I am dropping everything but my confidence. Dropping everything but my confidence. And the haters hate that. They do. Let's go in with the One Size Pink powder. I also picked this up during the Sephora VIB sale, and I've played with it a little bit, but I could play with it some more. I'm still going back and forth about this Huda powder, and I'm tempted to use it, but because this is like a newish concealer to me, I don't want to throw off my opinions. Ooh. Just tap in the One Size powder in like a fluffy brush. I feel like I do have a little bit of darkness peeking through. I don't think it's bad, but I can see it. But every color corrector I've tried, I freaking hate it. Or there's like a problem with it. Can y'all see the darkness? Can you see the gray? I feel like I can see the gray. But maybe I'm just looking for it more. This is my face. I'm just gonna add some Charlotte. Girl, now you wasting Charlotte. She's almost done, and we're going to miss her. But I'm also like just a little bit ecstatic because I always get this nice feeling of actually going through my makeup, and that's definitely the plan for this year, is to use my makeup more, go through my makeup. I think honestly, I'm just too confident, and I really just don't rely on makeup as a crutch. So I wear makeup when I film just because the cameras show everything, and we live in a very vain world, and when you wear makeup, people respect you more and take you more seriously. So I wear makeup on camera, but in my real life I don't wear makeup, hardly, unless I'm really going out. And when I'm running errands, I don't wear makeup. I literally have to actually be going out, like to an event or something, because even when I go out to eat, I don't always wear makeup. So we're gonna try to wear makeup more this year, not because I feel like I need to, just to play with my makeup more, bring y'all more makeup content, share more makeup items that I have. Not necessarily buying a whole bunch of makeup, but using what I have. Now we're gonna go in and try the Sephora bronze. This is actually something that I picked up during the Sephora Haul event that I haven't returned. I returned almost everything from that haul. I never put up the video. This is their matte bronzer in the color Ibiza. This is the very darkest one. It came broken in the mail, so I took it back to Sephora and I returned it, and I just got a replacement. And I honestly don't remember if I used it. Like, I'm literally blanking. I have no idea. Ooh, that looks good. You know, the Sephora collection is always 30% off during the sales, and they're already affordable. Like, I think this bronzer is only $20. So 30% off would be $8 off. It would be $12 on sale. Y'all see how quickly I did that math? As someone that always got B's in math, I could have slayed that math right quick. No, it's not 8, girl. You're embarrassing. It's 6. So this will be 14. See? Got a little cocky. Yes. Because 10% would be $2. So 30% would be $6. 20 minus 6 is 14. It'll be $14 on sale, which really isn't bad. That's the price of a drugstore bronzer at this point. Everything's high. Everything's way too high because we don't want to be ugly. I mean, you know, it's hard for me, but it's possible. If you're pretty and you know it, say hello, hello. Okay. I hope these videos, if nothing else, gives y'all a little confidence boost. Because if you don't love you, who gonna love you? In the words of the great RuPaul, if you don't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else? I don't truly believe that. I think you're capable of loving other people because we don't always see the value within ourselves. But RuPaul ain't wrong. If you don't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else? Word to RuPaul. Word to Ru. I cannot wait for season 16 of RuPaul's Drag Race. If you're not into RuPaul's Drag Race, I hate that for you because it's amazing. And if you don't love queer people, you're on the wrong channel because we love the ghouls over here. So, bye. Already told y'all to go away in a previous video if you're not about this life, because we're about this life real bad. I'm just putting it in my crease just to add some depth there. We're not gonna work hard. I just want to look pretty, made up, but simple. Pretty, made up, and simple. I'm gonna use the Laura powder just to chisel out the bronzer a bit. It's subtle. It's not a light. If you want something brighter, you can use like a brighter powder, but just to chisel it out just a tad. While we make that set, let's figure out a blush. I'm feeling real orange for obvious reasons. This doesn't exist anymore, but I don't care. This is the Sephora collection. This is in the color Hot Flush. I think they discontinued this color because they ain't got no damn sense. But the Sephora blushes are great. Like, Sephora collection is just so underrated in my opinion. Like, isn't that fire? I don't know why they got rid of this color. Talk about poor decision making. Talk about poor decision making. This looks so good to me, y'all. I'm so sad y'all can't get your hands on that because WTF Sephora. WTF. This looks good. Well, let me wipe this away before I forget. And I'm on here looking unblended and unloved. I think I want to pull out the Kosas brow pencil, the new one, the micro brow pencil. What is this called? The Nano, the Pop Nano. This is in the color Dark Breezy, dark brown. Ooh, it's breaking. Is this done? Oh no. I like this brow pencil, but you go through it mad fast. Like, I don't even do my brows that often, and I'm already done with it. But I've also broken it a few times. You're just gonna be careful with these. It reminds me a lot of the one from Huda, but the one from Huda even breaks more. I've never gone through a brow product this fast. So I like this, but I don't like this. People did say that you go through it real fast, and I can attest. Like, this is donezo. Well, that's an empty. Should I keep it and do? No, we're not keeping empties no more. Trash be that. I had to go off camera and get my brows together because the shape wasn't shaping. Like, you gotta really like look in the mirror and do your eyebrows. At least I do. So I went to do that. We didn't set our face. Honestly, often I don't actually set my face with powder, but we can do that. Oh, I know what I'm missing. My Charlotte Tilbury. When I don't use Charlotte, I can tell. So I need to go under my under eyes and go in with the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder. I talked about this so many times. Yo, I've hit pan on this. Me hitting pan on a powder, that's actually nuts. So we're gonna go in and use my sponge and just touch up my under eyes with the Charlotte powder. It just gives a nice finish look to my face. And I forgot about her. How dare I? Just gonna do a little one too. You can see, you see it. You see it. And I'm gonna take the Sephora Micro Smooth in the color ebony, and I picked this up during, maybe it wasn't the gifts for all sale, maybe it was some other sale. Girl, Sephora has just been sailing us to death, and I've just been partaking. So some sale I picked this up, it was like half off. So I'm just gonna take that and set the face. I should have done this before I applied the blush, but it'll just make everything come together because it's very subtle. It doesn't have, at least in my opinion, that much coverage. You see, just brought everything together. I also just go under my under eyes. I'm gonna try the Fan Fest, which people love. And this is something else where I need my mirror like right in my face to do this. People love this. This is the newer one. I got this in like a sample kit. People also love their Bad Gal Bang. I don't like that. Alright, we have the mascara on. It's no It Cosmetics. Thankfully, I did pick up It Cosmetics in a recent haul. If you haven't seen that video, you can definitely check it out. I can't wait to try that. I haven't tried it yet. You would have also seen this in a recent haul. This is the NYX holiday kit. I talked about it in my Black Friday haul video. Some of y'all did pick this up, and if you were one of the people that did pick this up, let me know what you think about it. I have tried on all of the colors already for some Instagram content. If you're not following me on Instagram, definitely do so. And many of the colors I love. Not all of them, but most of them. I think the color I really was feeling was brownie. So that's the color I'm looking for this look. This is not at Sephora, but do I care? Surely don't. I'm gonna use my things. Yeah, let's try Funnel Cake. This may be the one. Let's add a little bit of a brown lip liner. I don't know if there's been any much of a difference because I feel like it was really hard to apply the lip liner with glossy lips, but this is giving, y'all. But I'm out, y'all. This is the end of this video. Everything that I tried on today has been pretty much a hit, and things that I've been using, loving, trying out. I decided to throw a wig on, y'all, because I just was not feeling my hair. I love my natural hair, but those twists were old and dusty. They were like 9-10 days old, and it's really time to wash them, but I'm stretching wash day. So I just decided to pull my hair back and throw on this good old wig, add some juices and berries, and here we go. So yeah, that's it. Bye.